Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and tonight people I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content my people. You get me? So right now people we have another topic, we're gonna get into it, we're gonna be breaking it down people. This topic is called one second people, one second. What's going on? There we go. This topic is called people. What is really mental illness people? You get me? So we're gonna break it down people, because let me tell you something. I want everyone to know that the world is backwards, you know. You get me? What is good is bad, and what is bad is good. You get me? So we have to understand that first. That before we break down anything and we touch on anything, people, we need to start off with that. We need to let that out of the bag from now. What is good is bad, and what is bad is good. So where am I going with this? Roxy's just here, people. She's knocked out right now. You get me? The other two dogs are gone about their business. So listen to this, people. Yeah, mental illness, people. Mental illness is a serious illness, you know. And I hope you don't know that mental illness is a name that they just keep changing the names over. You get me? Mental illness, people, is actually demon possessed. Mental illness is another name for being demon possessed, people. You get me? Now, back in the days, people, there was no such thing called mental illness, bro. There was no such thing called mental illness. The name mental illness did not exist. Mental. What is mental? What is mental? And we all know what illness means. Illness is an illness. You get me? An issue. You get me? But mental. You get me? If we're talking about mental health, people, that don't mean your mind. But if someone says you have mental health problems, you should be happy that they're saying that you've got mental health problems. Because mental health problems don't mean that you're sick with your brain. It don't mean that you're sick with your mind, people. You get me? But if someone said that you're demon possessed or this person is possessed, then that's what we're talking about now. Now, I want you lot to know, people, we're going to use the word mental illness, people, because we already know that the scientists and that and the world is dumbed down. So we're going to use their slogan. You get me? We're not going to use demon possessed much. We're going to be talking about it, but we're going to use mental illness. You get me? Because that's what they know. If you talk to them about demon possessed and that, they start looking at you crazy and that. That's because they are demon possessed. The people that made up the name mental illness and go around telling people that people are have mental illness and that, they are the ones that are mentally ill. They are demon possessed. They talk to demons and that, people. You get me? Now listen to this, people. When we're talking about mental illness, people, yeah, and I'm going to start off with this, people, because let me tell you something. When I started my journey, people, yeah, I started to out darkness, and I started to expose people's nasty life that they live behind closed doors, the evil things that people do in the world. I started talking about what goes on behind closed door. I started talking about the rulers of this world. I talk about the darkness. I talk about Satan, the devil, Lucifer. I talk about everything, people, yeah. I talk about my family, what the cults that they're in, the false god worship, the false gods worshipping that they're involved in and all of these things, the paedophilia activities. And let me tell you something, people. You see, when you start talking the truth and you come out and you become a truth, you become a person of truth, you're outnumbered. I'm being honest with you, you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered. And you come out, you're talking the truth and that. People don't like that shit. People don't like that shit. People can't relate. You get me? Because people are, you have to remember that people are cloned up out here. People are demon possessed out here. So their demon, when you're talking about certain things, their demons get scared. You get me? Their demons getting worried now. Their demons don't want you to out them out. Their demons don't want you to expose them. Their demons don't want you to make a video about them. You get me? People, bare death threats. You get me? People say, "Oh, they're gonna get my mum to section me. They're gonna get my nephew Jordan to section me and stuff like that." You get me? Because when you're talking the truth and you're talking the truth about what's going on and talking the truth about people out there, people, they're going to want to try to section you, people. If you notice, people, I'll be honest with you. If you notice, people, the people that suffer with this mental illness problem, people, yeah, a lot of them people, they are actually chosen people. A lot of those people have had their destinies stolen away from them. You get me? A lot of those people have their destinies, their blessings stolen away from them. Theft of identity. You get me? There's a lot of people out there who are not chosen and they are living in that person's shadow. And that person is now fucked up and they're living like them, how they meant to be living. You get me? When we're talking about mental illness people, we're talking about people that commit crime. We're talking about, so this topic, people, I want you to know this topic is a big topic. So I'm gonna be breaking this topic down to maybe like 4 to 5 videos I can get out of this one topic, people. You get me? 4 to 5 videos I can make from this one topic that I'm talking about right now. You get me? So what I'm trying to say is now, people, yeah, we're gonna talk about criminals. People, criminals have mental illness. Because people want to blame me. People want to say that I have mental illness and I should be sectioned in all of these things, people. Just because I come out here and I'm serving the true and living God. Anytime you come out here and you say that the Lord Jesus Christ is King and you're serving the true and living God, the Alpha and the Omega, the darkness is coming after you. And the darkness is going to use people to try and say that you're mad, you're crazy, you got mental health issues and all of these things. And a lot of the time, people, the people that they say that suffer with mental illness, people, are the humans. There we go. Because they say that we're all humans, but we're not all humans, people. We are all different type of spiritual beings, people. We all come from different realms. You get me? We all come from different realms. And as you can see, people, the darkness will make, once you become the truth and the light of the world, yeah, as you are, that God sent you into the world, the darkness will come against you and they will all spread propaganda on your name. I've heard so many stories by myself. I've had people call me up on the phone laughing with them, saying that someone said I'm walking around with one pair of shoes. I'm walking around with one shoes and one socks. I'm walking around Camberwell with no socks on and no shoes and all these type of stuff. People, I've heard so many rumors on my name that when I bump into these people, when they see me, it's like a dead man's risen. So a lot of the time, people, when you're out and you're talking about man's gay and all of these things, people, let me tell you something. They're going to want to say you got mental health issues and all of these type of stuff. And they're going to team up, they're going to group up to come up with a rumor. But it's only when people see you live in the flesh, they start looking like an idiot. People can start to see that these people are a bunch of fucking liars. These people are evil. Why would you wish mental illness on someone? Mental illness means that I'm demon-possessed, people. I'm not demon-possessed. I know I'm a bit evil in that, but I'm not demon-possessed, people. I'll be honest with you. I'm science-possessed. I'm serving God. I'm serving the true living God possessed. Jesus Christ is King possessed. You get me? But definitely not darkness possessed. You get me? That's them. Now, listen to this now, people. Criminals suffer with mental illness, people. You get me? Because the darkness is in their mind. Criminals suffer with mental illness, people, because the darkness is in their mind. Once upon a time, people, I suffered with that mental illness too, because darkness was in my mind, telling me that I need to chase money, I need to buy this, I need to buy that, money can get you this, money can get you that. You get me? Now, I wasn't hearing any voices, people. You get me? But these are thoughts. These are everyday thoughts when you wake up from morning and before you go to bed at night. Money, 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 money. Money spirit. That's mental illness, people. You get me? Look what these criminals are doing. People are out there robbing people, stealing people's possessions and assets and stuff like that. That's mental illness, people. You get me? People are out there selling drugs and telling themselves that they're going to be the next big thing. I used to sell a bit of weed. That's mental illness, people. People should want to get a 9-to-5 job and work hard as a man or a woman and slave yourself off and do the work. You get me? Do the right. But at the end of the day, you have to remember, people, when people don't know about God and serving the true and living God, people, they don't know these things, you know, because remember they said that you're born into the world of sin. You're born into the world of sin, people. So when you're born into the world of sin, people, you don't really know better. You get me? And if you're one of God's people and you're born into the world of sin, they dumb you down. They dumb you down. You don't know fuck all. You get me? Until God delivers you, people, you don't know fuck all. You get me? So criminals, people out there that's doing all type of criminal activities and that, they have mental illness because those thoughts and those criminal activities are stuck in their mind. It makes them want to do these things continuously for money and for gains. You get me? People that are out there sacrificing people. You get me? They have mental illness. That's mental illness. They're hearing voices, bro. They're hearing voices. They're talking to demons. Demons are telling them that they can sacrifice this person because this person's got a blessing. They can sacrifice this person or you can live longer on the earth. That's all mental illness, bro. If you do not have a Christ conscience, a Christ conscience heart, yeah, and a mind of Christ, you are suffering with mental illness and you are demon possessed because you are not free. So this is a Proph Rye preaching, don't stop, because I'm taking my notes. I'm writing down notes. People, they tried to put this mental illness on my name already, you know. You see when God brought me free from my family, people, yeah, and I started speaking the truth and I started speaking up about their Freemason activities, what they got going on around there, yeah. So much of them gang up on me, people. Even gang members that I ain't seen in 15 years started coming out of the woodworks. You get me? Men, gunmen, gangbangers, family members, people that I ain't seen in 10 years started coming out of the woodworks. I was the talk of the town. People, I didn't know that there were so many demons living in people. Chatting to them. That's mental illness, bro. I have a mind of peace. I have a sound mind. You get me? God is not a God of confusion. God says everyone is meant to have a sound mind. People are talking to darkness, bro. People are talking to demons and that. That's mental illness. But I'm telling you for free, there's a lot of people that you lot see in the mental home, yeah? And guess what? Witchcraft was done on their mind. They've been cloned. They don't have mental illness, people. You get me? A lot of people woke up out of the dream, yeah? Because you might as well say everyone's dreaming, yeah? A lot of people woke up out of the dream, they seen certain things, yeah? And they hear certain things and they realize, oh shit, I've been living a lie all this time. What the fuck? This is a jungle. I'm starting to see shit I never seen before. And now guess what? They go around telling people and speaking to people about certain things, and guess what? They didn't know that you're talking to people that are like that. You get me? Wolf in sheep clothing, hiding, wearing a mask. Family members, friends, relationship partners, marriages, even kids. You get me? And when you check it out, people, that person don't even know that those are all their enemies. Now they all group up together, they team up, they start hitting that person with some serious witchcraft. And they fucking mess up that person's spirit. You get me? They mess up that person's spirit. And now when they mess up that person's spirit, that they've been cloned, the demons them take over now. So that person no longer has a mouth for themselves, and you'll be surprised to know that it's actually the demon speaking now. You get me? If you haven't noticed by now, people, I'm an interpreter. So I know when the actual person is speaking, and then I know when the demon is taking over and speaking on behalf of that person. Whether the demon wants to use his own voice or use the person's voice. So a lot of the time I'm speaking to demons, bro. A lot of the time I'm speaking to demons I'm speaking to demons in people that is actually hosting their body and that. Sit down with those people, eat with those people. And these people, no one ain't saying they got mental illness, bro. But I can sit down with these people and say that these people are demon possessed. That's going to be for another topic, by the way. I told them I'm going to get 4 to 5 topics out of this. You get me? We're just breaking down what is really mental illness. Mental illness is the people that's of this world, mankind, that is serving darkness, and they're out there messing up people that don't want nothing to do with any criminal activities or spiritual criminal activities. Getting yourself involved in spiritual criminal activities is mental illness. Cloning up yourself with demons, yeah, to help you to push yourself through certain spiritual realms and certain things, and that's mental illness. And then if you see what the demons have these people doing to kids, to people, having them do to people, their partners in relationship, you get me? You'd be surprised to know they turn families against each other. They turn families against each other, fam. You get me? Being cloned is a mental illness. Cloning yourself for riches and fame is mental illness. I keep telling you, a lot of people are doing deals and packs and getting themselves involved in certain things out here. And now they're cloned up. Now they're stuck in their thoughts, chatting to a demon. And a lot of these people believe that the rascal demon they're chatting to is God. Or their God, or their spiritual guide, or whatever. You get me? There's people out there that's fucking cloned up with all marine spirits and all of these type of shit. You get me? A lot of the time, I speak to people, I meet people on the road and that, and a lot of them are open. They'll tell me that they're a marine spirit. You get what I'm trying to say, people? So people, we're living in a world out here where God says, who has eyes let them see, who have ears let them hear. And then God also says that my people suffer for the lack of knowledge. You're actually hungry. God also says that my people suffer for the lack of knowledge. So the people who are actually suffering out here, people, are God's people. God's people are a different type of people. We are the human beings. You get me? And a lot of the times the demons can see it. They see it. They know they're different. They know it. And they want to be like you. They want to steal they want to steal from you. That's mental illnesses, people. The people that have mental illness upon the earth are the demons. They shouldn't even be on the earth. You get me? They shouldn't even be on the earth. They're using people, and they're giving people mental illness. Every day I'm driving past, I'm seeing people at the bus stop looking at the floor. I'm seeing people looking out into space like this. Sad. No more happiness in their heart. That's mental illness. If you're not serving the true and living God and the Lord Jesus Christ is not your king, that's mental illness. If you're serving the darkness and darkness is in control of you, yeah, that's mental illness. I like to call it demon possessed. You know how much people try to say that I'm mentally ill? Because I expose darkness. When you're exposing darkness, a lot of people are going to come for you and say that you're mentally ill. And they're going to try their best to do so much witchcraft on you to fuck up your mind. You know how powerful your mind is. Your mind is very powerful. Anytime they want to make somebody mentally ill, they start doing witchcraft on the person's mind. The witchcraft goes into your crown, enters into your body. Demons roll with their friends. And now they're in your body, fucking up your body. A lot of people's spirit has been killed. A lot of people's spirit have been caged. You know how many people that bump into and their spirit is in a cage? Their spirit is caged, bro. Their spirit is in a cage. And you wouldn't even believe to know that it's their own family member that did it to them. I'm going to give you a quick story about my sister Lorraine. Because everyone knows that I keep talking about my sister Lorraine and I keep giving people the story about my sister Lorraine, people. So my sister Lorraine, people, she had a hard life. I grew up with my sister, people. Not a lot, but she looked after me a lot. Especially when mum used to work 1 job, 2 jobs sometimes and certain things. My sister used to help out. Always getting boyfriends of the darkness. You get me? She was born into the generational curse of the family, the Freemason family, just like me. Yeah? Now, my sister Lorraine, people, she's been mentally ill for 15 fucking years. My sister Lorraine, people, Maxine Edwards, she's been mentally ill for 15 years. She's got schizophrenia. Yeah? They say she's hearing voices and stuff like that. Yeah? And let me tell you something, people. I can go and link my sister and sit down with my sister, people, and have a decent conversation with her. And have a decent conversation with her. And see what the demons them are doing to her. And how they're destroying her from the inside. And how they've taken over her mind. And her soul. And you know how hard it is to look at your sister and to know that her spirit has been buried. My sister's dead. My sister Lorraine is dead. When I say dead, I don't mean physically dead. Spiritually dead. That's the mental illness. But I call that demon possessed. And spiritually dead. Do you know how it feels like to know that your family, yeah? No, not your family, sorry. My family is behind that. And they have caused that. Do you know what it feels like to know that your family hears voices, yeah? And they talk to demons. And the demons is telling them to do evil things to other family members in the family. That is not involved in none of their spiritual bullshit. Did you guys know that a lot of people suffer with mental illness, yeah? are actually chosen people and good people in the family. And the evil people in the family, they have to go against those people. They have to kill those people, even before a lot of those people wake up. You get me? I told you it all goes back to the birth certificate, people. It all goes back to the birth certificate. You get me? So my mum, people, Dina Henry, yeah? I grew up with my mum, and I call my mum, I love my mum to bits, people. And I tell you, I couldn't believe to know. Because God reveals everything. Everyone is on a mission, cuz. Whether you're on a mission for darkness or you're on a mission for God. Whether you're on a mission for Satan, you're on a mission for the devil, everyone's on a mission. Pardon me. And there's a lot of people out here that is powerful through God. And they have been dumbed down, molested, cloned. People, my sister's cloned with demons, bro. They put shit in her food, in her juice. They've done a lot of spiritual things. I don't know how many spiritual people, spiritual witches and wizards that they've been to, just for them to do evil to my sister, bro. And you know, so crazy. When I sit down with my sister a lot of the time, she tells me things, bro. She tells me things, because a lot of the time you need to understand that even the demons, pay attention, because even the demons that's got hold of these people, they love to snitch. They love to snitch, and they love to talk, and they love to chat, because demons love chatting. You think I love chatting? Demons love chatting in people, you know. And they start to tell you certain things. You have to know who's talking in first person, second person, third person. You get me? When I sit down with my sister, people, and she told me some shit, and me and her laugh and we joke, we eat food and stuff like that. I look at my sister and I say, and I just look at my sister and say, look what the family has done to you. And my family, because if my sister say anything, no one's gonna believe her. They're not gonna believe her, and no one's gonna say anything about it, because you know they're gonna say, oh, she's mad, she's crazy. You really listening to her? You really believe her? But let me tell you something. God is good, you know. God is good. And what God says goes. You get me? My mum blames my sister's mental illness on a relationship with men, knowing that they're all come as one. They're all serving darkness. They're all connected. They are all connected. My mum blames it on men and what men has done to my sister, people. Just for the spiritual realms to flag up red, that is a lie. And my mum's been living off my sister's spirit, people, and energy. A lot of people suffering with mental illness, people, their own people that they believe was their loved ones, have stolen their energy. My mum and my family lives off my sister's spirit, because demons ain't got no energy. Demons ain't got no energy. So what they have to do, they have to go after real people. They have to go after chosen people and try to kill them off and try to make them mentally ill, dumbed down, so they can live off their energy. And that's how a lot of people end up mentally ill and end up in Moseley Hospital and all of these things. It's spiritual wickedness. People, it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years, people, they've been trying to make me mentally ill. And because I'm serving a true and living God, I'm still here. I'm still here. If I wasn't serving God, people, I'm telling you, I'm done. Done out here. If you know how much witchcraft, voodoo that I've been through within the past 4 years. And I'm poor. People that say spiritual warfare is not a poor people's game. They say spiritual warfare is not a poor people's game. I'm out here in so much spiritual, the whole world hates me. The whole world hates me. I'm out here in spiritual warfare. And they don't even know that these people don't even know they're fighting against God. They're fighting against God. People, I want you to understand and know, if you know anyone that is suffering with mental illness, a family member, a friend, brother, a sister, auntie, cousin, uncle, bring them to me. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. I promise you. Bring them to me. I'll go and get their spirit back. I'll go and fetch their spirit, no matter where they buried it, no matter how much bottles they buried, no matter how much clothes they took to a witch doctor or Obeah man. Bring them to me. You get me? Bring them to me. That's what I'm saying. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. You'd be surprised to know they will rise from the dead. They will rise from the dead. You get me? So people, I'm going to be making a lot of topics about this subject. This subject is a big subject, by the way. A very big subject, by the way. A very big subject. You get me? But I just want you lot to know, the people that actually have mental illness, they're the ones that no one is looking at. They're the ones, if you try to attack those people, they'll come after you. And there's a lot of them. It's 75%. I'm a scientist. So scientifically speaking, that's 75% of the world have mental illness, bro. And my science is always right. My science is sci-fi, science of the universe. 75% of the world is suffering with mental illness. You get me? What is mental illness? They're demon possessed. They're serving darkness. They're serving demons. Demons are their God. The demons are the one that's telling them to do all of these fuckeries and mess up the world and mess up the place. And they birth more demons. There's a boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed. I'm out.